Hello, good evening from here. My name is Shituwasi Damilari, a developer from Elevate. That's the name of our organization. I want to show you how we want to make use of the Oauth screen that we are getting from Google. Starting from the login page here, which is being served locally. So I'll be showing you by clicking on Google. So, and I'll be making use of one of my text accounts that I've added in our OAuth screen, which is abdulwasif.shitu at elevate.com. So once that is clicked, what we are trying to do is we want to have access to the user profile that includes just the name of the user, the surname, and then the email to ensure that this user has been authenticated by Google. And after that, we are trying to like generate a refresh token for this user through by having access to their calendar API. So once I click on continue, now it's showing me the different services. Now it's going to tell me the four services we are actually going for, which is to get the user information, the user profile, and then the calendar API. Once the user clicks on continue, um, it takes some time to send an email with some kind of token to the user's email. And from that, I need to then enter that OTP that has been sent. It's still loading. Yeah. So the OTP has been sent down to me through my email. So now I need to authenticate that this is the user trying to log in into their dashboard, the application dashboard. Once they log in, it takes them to this page, and with that, we're able to verify the user since Google is assisting us in confirming that. And at the same time, we've collected a refresh token from the user side, which I'm going to demonstrate how we make use of the refresh token. We want to make use of the refresh token. This is the landing page, the home page after the user has logged in. And once they log in, the reason why we're trying to have access to the user's calendar API is because you want to be able to generate a Google Meet link once they come here. The real purpose of the application is to connect user with professionals, especially doctors, so as to, if they have one complaint or the other, so as to have a template to discuss with them. They will be able to book an appointment with this doctor through the calendar API. So let's say these are the doctors that we're using to test the application currently. Once they come here, they click on book appointment. After clicking on book appointment for this, uh, it's already showing the booking ID, that is, and then for this particular one, I've booked an appointment already. And here, if a user click on this, it's going to lead them to a Google Meet that has been generated with that appointment. So I'm going to create another one so that we'll see how that is done with the calendar API. So that is Dr. A. And now if I click on this particular doctor to book an appointment with this doctor, so I will have to go ahead and click on schedule. If I click on schedule, it's going to then pop up a calendar for me that shows the date and time, and the availability of the doctor. So all what I need to do is to look at appropriate time for myself and select when I believe I'll be available for this particular doctor, so that we can communicate. Once I click on a particular date, so I'm going to select the 10th of September, which is next month. And then I can actually pick the time that I want. So let's say I'll be picking 8 a.m., right? 8 a.m. So that is uh, uh, the African time, 8 a.m. And if I really want to leave a note, I can leave a note. If I do not want to leave a note for that doctor, I can go ahead to book an appointment. By booking an appointment during this process, on our own application, what we're trying to do is to connect. So we are getting paid for the service. The reason why we've ensured that we really want to have access to the calendar API from the user is to ensure that before they go through this payment, we can assure them that we can generate a link where they communicate with the specialist that deals with them. So they go ahead to pay. They go ahead to pay. So I'll be paying with card. So this is a test mode. So I go ahead. I'm going to go ahead to pay, and once they've done that, it's going to load for some time and then bring a modal to tell them that your appointment details have been sent to the doctor. Please check your email for confirmation and further information. So in their email, they'll be able to receive the Google Meet link, and at the same time, the Google Meet link would have been embedded. The Google Meet link is currently would have been embedded here. So they are going to have the Google Meet link here, and the booking ID. So if they click on this icon, it's going to take them directly to the Google link, and they can wait for the doctor there. The doctor, on the other hand, would have received the same Google Meet link, and with the time when they'll be meeting with uh, this user, and that is what we're trying to achieve with the whole process of having the user's calendar API, so as to generate. Um, okay, another thing is that if they click on this, it's going to take them to their calendar, having affixed that time to that time this user is meeting with the doctor to their calendar. So those are the things we are trying to achieve with uh, Google Calendar API, nothing more, and that is why we want some a verification on the Google's Google Calendar API. Thank you very much.